On the road. Let's get right to it, man. The drive home, a century of adventure on Route 66 for the Detroit Auto Show. My buddy Sam Klemet. Where are you?
I am driving right now. We're just outside of Rancho Cucamonga. We were in Santa Monica earlier today to kick off the drive home, and so making the first leg of the this journey. It's a lot of fun.
So all the way to Detroit, obviously, as we get ready for a Detroit Auto Show. And this connection to Route 66, and Sam, I always say the term touch gas instead of touch grass. First of all,
Yeah,
what are you riding in?
I'm running in a 1969 Chevy Camaro SS, which is very cool. My friend Rock is driving, so it's been great. It's good to be a passenger, and he's doing an incredible job driving. It's a beautiful vehicle. It's a ton of fun. I mean, you really are. It's the best way to see America. Right? I mean, the stories that he and I are just sharing, talking back and forth. It's been great, and so I'm really enjoying the adventure.
So the connection between America's Automotive Trust and the Detroit Auto Show, where did this start?
They've been doing it for a number of years. They've had the drive home. This is the seventh iteration of the drive home. But the special part of this one is it's the centennial of Route 66. And so David Madera with the America's Automotive Trust, he and I had a conversation shortly after the 2025 Detroit Auto Show. And he said, hey, I want to do something special. I want to make this drive. And I think that ending it in Detroit, which isn't a part of Route 66, but it's obviously the automotive capital of the world, it makes a ton of sense. And so we had some great meetings, great partnerships. He's got an incredible team. And so we put this drive together. It'll be a 10-day journey. I will admit I am not doing the entire journey because I've got to get home and we got some obligations with the show. But there's a
Yeah.
lot of people making the entire drive home, and they will make stops all over the country, from Arizona to Oklahoma, Missouri, Illinois, and ultimately we'll end up in Detroit, and we'll have a caravan down Woodward all the way to Huntington Place. And then these vehicles that are making the drive, they'll be staged at the auto show for the world to see. And we can tell people we're not cleaning them up, so there's gonna be no detailing them. They're gonna come just like they have on the journey, so dirty and full of dirt, and it'll be a lot of fun to see that.
Character. That's character.
Character, that's character. That's right.
It's character. Nothing makes you crazier than when you see men and women who have beautiful cars and they don't drive them. They leave them in the garage all year. You're like, what are you doing? You got to get on the
These
road in these cars. This is what they're built for.
these are out, and these are out. I gotta say, I'm so impressed with how well these owners are taking care of these cars. I mean, you can tell there's a real passion, a real love for them. I mean, we have a 1934 Buick in here, which was doing burnouts here. I mean, that's like it's incredible the craftsmanship, the manufacturing, the care that has gone into these, and to share them now with the country on this drive is really special.
So I know you know the story. I'll share it with you real quick. So I know you're kind of busy driving down the road, but we a couple of years ago got a wild hair and drove to Winslow, Arizona on Route 66
Yeah.
to put the Glen Fry drive sign above Glen Fry on the corner in Winslow, Arizona. So I know it won't be you, but when the team gets there, I know they're doing photos on Monday.
Yep.
Make sure I'll send them a note and remind them, but send us photos because that Glen Fry drive sign, the one from Royal Oak, is now permanently part of Winslow, Arizona on the corner.
We got an incredible video team that is capturing every bit of this journey. It'll be shared on social media. It's already started, but they're going to document every day of this, and we'll definitely make sure that that's part of the documentation.
What have you learned in the process with the Detroit Auto Show this year? I mean, it feels like it's bigger than it's ever been, but what have you learned, Sam?
Really care about it. I've said this a couple of times. I know that there's been some changes with the show over the course of the years, and the amount of feedback though that I've heard over these last 11 months has been greatly appreciated. And that lets me know that people really care. They want this show to be the best in the world, and the new partnerships that we've had, the new relationships we've built, and this it doesn't happen without some really deep conversations with a lot of different people. And that's been invaluable. And I know you saying that, and you've been a part of that. You've given incredible guidance on it as well, and I couldn't be more thankful for that. But it lets me know there's a passion for this show, and that's special, and it makes this thing in Detroit that we're doing every January really something that's going to stand out, and it makes us want to work 10 times harder to make sure that people feel that they're being heard and reflect that the show. And I think they're going to see that in January.
Somebody's watching this, somebody's listening right now. Best way to get tickets would be?
Very simple. DetroitAutoShow.com. They're on sale right now. It's going to be, I know a lot of people think about the media days and charity preview, and those absolutely will be back bigger than ever and more fun than ever. But don't stop to think that, during those public show days, the 17th and 25th, we're going to have stuff going on every single day. When you come on the 17th, it'll be a very different experience than what you have when you come on racing day on the 20th, or when you come during our Future Leaders program on the 21st and 22nd, or, that last week in the 23rd, 24th, and 25th. Each day will feel very different. So it's an opportunity to bring people back multiple times, engage, celebrate the city, celebrate this industry in a way that only Detroit can. And so we're really looking forward to these next couple of weeks.
What was your first car?
My first car was a 1992 Pontiac Le Mans. It was blue. The sunroof didn't close, so it was duct taped together. The windows ultimately wouldn't roll up or down, so you had to use your hands to rig it up and down. But you know what? I love that car because it was my first, and it was special to our family. It got me to and from where I needed to go. So I look at that car with fond memories, even though some of the challenges of driving at the time maybe weren't the best. But I love that.
So what's your one car? If somebody said you obviously you're riding a badass Camaro right now, but if you could drive anything, Sam, what would it be?
Jim, you know this. I love all brands. So I
put you in a spot. I apologize. That's a horrible question to ask.
I would not. I think there are great vehicles that span all brands, and so I want to get in as many vehicles as possible.
Okay. Well played. Well played. Yeah. Good luck. Yeah. I will never ask you that question again. I promise. It was a horrible question.
I appreciate that.
DetroitAutoShow.com, the drive home going on right now on Route 66. Sam Klemet, man, we always appreciate the time. We love you at CSX and everything, and in Big Jim's house. You're always welcome. I will see you there. Cannot wait, man. Just cruising. Pan around. Let me see, kind of cruising down.
Well, let me flip it here. Let's see if I can flip it. There we go. So here's the road. There we are.
How about that?
It's cruising along. Beautiful. It's been, I can't tell you just how incredible this experience has been. It's something that I'll remember forever. I certainly hope that I can come back and do it again, and make the full journey, because this really is a once in a lifetime, and I feel incredibly blessed to be a part of this. And Jim, like I said, I can't thank you enough. I know you've been so humbling and kind with your time with me and helping, but this has been a great partnership. I'm glad to have you as a part of this journey as well.
Hey, always, you know that, Sam. We're friends, and you're the best, man. What you've done for the Detroit Auto Show does not go unnoticed here in the Motor City and beyond, man. I will see you. Hopefully I'll sneak downtown. I want to get a sneak peek this week as well. But to everybody on Route 66 for the drive home, dude, keep going, brother. We'll talk to you soon. See you, Sam.
We will. All right. Thanks, Jim. Take care.